with OKRaw.com. I have another exciting episode for you. Today I'm coming from Baltimore, Maryland at the Natural Products Expo East, and this is the trade show for the whole entire health food industry. So health food store owners, companies like Whole Foods come here to scope out the new products from the manufacturers for you guys to see what is going to be put on the shelf in their stores that you can buy. What I want to remind everybody is that this is the business of health. It doesn't mean that all the products sold here are healthy, in my opinion. I think the best products to choose are the ones that grow on trees and on plants, so fresh fruits, fresh vegetables. But anyway, what today's episode is going to be about is me going around the expo and showing you guys my favorite products that may be able to help you on a living and raw foods, plant-based diet. So let's come inside the expo and I'll show you guys some of the cool booths. So we're here at the trade show and there's just many booths with juices and things and bottles, but those have been basically pasteurized. When they pasteurize something, they heat the temperature way up so that it kills all the enzymes and, lowers the nutrition in the food so that it's shelf stable. But there is a new method of preserving food without actually heating that is now showing up. So there's several different brands of juices on the market now, and now there's actually a whole food smoothie product on the market using the HPP, and that stands for high pressure processing, also called Pascalization. Yes, the Pascal dude, who's the mathematician dude, came up with this process. Unlike Pasteur, which is who made up the high heat, this guy came up with the process of actually putting things under extreme pressure for small amounts of times, which will kill all the bacteria, yeast and molds and whatnot, and minimally change the enzymatic activity of the food. So let's check out one of the booths here. Now, I always want to encourage you guys to make foods fresh yourself at home. Buy a juicer, buy a blender to make your own fresh juices and blended smoothies. Don't buy things in packages, but this may be a convenient option for you, should you be at the store and want something quick to drink. So we're at the booth of Drink Me. They have several different flavors here, and you can see here's a raw kale ruby, raw kale green 3, and they finally got a banana flavor. Now my favorite one by far is this guy right here. This is the raw kale green 3. This one has actually one whole head of kale in one small smoothie, so this is definitely a great way to get some green stuff in you. And so we're gonna get a sample here. Raw kale smoothie in a glass. Now the base of this smoothie is orange juice and kale, just blended up. It's delicious. Now we're in the area of the Natural Products Expo East. It has all the supplements. Now there's all kind of supplements that are for sale here, and most of them are made in laboratories, and that's not the kind that I necessarily recommend, although it might be wise to take a vitamin B12. But the kind of supplement that I do recommend is actually not even a supplement in my opinion. It's actually a food, and that's what this company right here, it's actually called Health Force. That's what they offer. This is the Health Force booth, and this is some of the products I like because these are based on whole foods. They're vegan whole foods. This is the greener grasses, which is their grass product. The product I like the most actually is this one right here. This is actually the Vitamin Mineral Green. I take this when I travel. I think everybody should have some of this because after all, these are just powdered whole foods right up in the bottle. In addition, if you travel, you can get this Fruits of the Earth. These are just mini concentrated fruits in the powder form, although I always recommend you guys eat fresh, instead of dried powders, but dried powders, especially if you're taking a trip on the plane, definitely a lot more convenience. So aside from eating the land vegetables, I like also the algae. Algae are very rich in phytonutrients and phytochemicals, and they have a whole selection here at Health Force, including the Chlorella mana, Elixir of the Lake, which is a Klamath blue-green algae, the Spirulina mana, and also they have the Spirulina azteca. The main difference between these guys is actually where they're sourced from. They're just a little bit different, but they're all good. I highly encourage you guys actually to use some of these products as a food and mix them in with your foods and take them instead of taking them separately. So I like to add spirulina sometimes to like a salad dressing, sprinkle it over a salad, or definitely add them into smoothies with some banana. And they're so good. Besides food here at the Natural Products Expo East, there's many different body care booths. And I want to remind you guys that you are not only what you eat, but you are what you put on your skin, because that actually goes into your body. So I encourage you guys actually to use natural products. Even many products at your local health food store may not be all that natural. And while I didn't spend a significant amount of time here, there is actually one booth I want to share with you in this section that actually makes some good high quality products that are definitely all natural that actually I would use on my body. here's the booth I want to show you guys right here. Actually, it's bee products. And one of the things I like is that actually they're showing all the ingredients that they're using in here. You know, there's no fancy powders or artificial things. It's all real things. For example, the base of many of their products is this stuff right here. This is the beeswax, and they actually are the beekeepers that harvest their own beeswax, propolis, and honey. And here's another thing they use in their products, actually the raw honey. Now, don't discount honey. Honey is actually like antibacterial and very healthy if you get some good honey. And I always encourage you guys to support local beekeepers to source your honey, because imported honey, not the best at all. In addition, they have a whole different myriad of different oils, such as avocado oil, a wheat germ oil. In addition, one of the biggest products that I like that they're using is this stuff here, another bee product, propolis. Propolis is also antibacterial, very good. So let's take a look at some of the products. Now, many of you guys may or may not know that I was afflicted with eczema when I was a kid. And you know, one of the things that's really helped me is a product like this one right here. This is actually a worker bee balm. And what this is, it's literally beeswax, olive oil, almond oil, avocado oil, raw honey, and a propolis tincture. And this stuff is great to use if you have dry skin or eczema. I like to use this after actually I wash my hands. Every time it gives a nice coating and it protects my hands. This is very critical because also people with eczema may have dry skin and you don't want your skin to dry out. Actually, the funny thing is, one of the owners of this company started this company because she also had eczema, and these are the products that helped her get through it as well. Another product that I find unique is actually this stuff right here. This is actually Worker Bee Rescue Putty. It's literally like a putty to, like, if your fingers are cracking due to cracks, this is stuff you want to use. It actually has the honey in there as well. All it is, it's beeswax, honey, and olive oil. So these are literally food-grade ingredients that you should be putting on your skin, because once again, whatever you put on your skin is going in your body as well. If you want to learn more about this company, you want to visit worker-bee.com. So there's just so many booths here with different raw food products. I'm not going to cover a lot of them, but I am going to cover this because it's very important for me to show you guys actually a truly good raw food product. You know, for many people, what raw means is that it's not heated at over 118 degrees, but to me, raw means much more than that. And actually, this company called Go Raw literally proves it. And check this out. This is really cool. Right here, this is their live granola bar, and it says 100% organic live granola bar. And one of the ways you'll know if something's truly raw, because if you try to sprout it, it'll actually grow. So check it out. Here's one they started, soaking, and it started sprouting, growing some sprouts out of it. And here's one totally sprouted. Truly, can any of your other foods, processed foods, even raw foods, will kale chips sprout? Probably not, but this stuff will. So you want to eat foods that are still alive or have the potential to be alive and to grow into the real plant. So that's why I always encourage you guys to eat fresh fruits, fresh vegetables, and nuts and seeds that have been minimally processed, just like the Go Raw bars here. Probably my favorite booth at this whole entire expo is right here, and it's, no surprise that it's a booth selling something about coconuts. Coconuts are my favorite food by far, and while there are many coconut products and coconut waters that are pasteurized in packages, this is actually one coconut product you can eat as a raw food. It's probably actually more beneficial than maybe just even drinking the water alone. And what this is actually called Tula's Coconut Kefir. Drink, restore, and live. And the reason why this company was started was actually because the daughter of the family-owned business actually had a health condition that was helped by this very product. And what this product is, they simply take the young coconut water of the Thai coconut, they add 7 different probiotics to it and culture it and turn it into the kefir. So this is very probiotic rich. Now, this may look like a bottle of kombucha, but by far this is way better than any kombucha. But the other thing you want to remember is that, the serving size on this bottle is like 8 servings, so don't just sit there and glug it down in one shot. And you're definitely not going to do that because these guys are about, $10 a pop. But you want to have a nice shot like this, and this is the plain one. This is the one I like the most. You get the sweetness of the coconut water, some little bit of effervescence, and all the probiotics. The probiotics, in my opinion, are really good. They help us with our immune function and also with digestion of our foods. But besides just the coconut water they have fermented, they have another product that'll blow your guys' mind. The next product I want to show you guys is this stuff. This stuff is the bomb, and I mean it is the bomb. This is actually cocoa, And what this is This is actually, they take the meat of the young coconut because they're using the water in their other beverage. They take the meat of the young coconut and then they culture the meat with probiotics once again. So, you know, if you're vegan on a plant-based diet and don't do dairy, this is the best alternative to a yogurt right here. And check it out. This stuff really looks like yogurt. It's just young coconut with the active cultures. The best yogurt substitute I've ever tasted. Now, unfortunately, they don't have wide distribution on this product yet, so you want to go to your local health food store and tell them to get this stuff, the Tula's coconut kefir. But even if you want to get some in your hands before that, you could order on their website online. It's cocokefir.com. You guys just saw a lot of products here, you know, a lot of food products, but my favorite products are the products that allow you to eat more fruits and vegetables in your diet. And we're at the Trivest booth as everybody's packing up frantically to get out of here. And I want to show you guys just one of the Trivest products. Now this year they've announced a brand new 1.1 horsepower blender that has a glass carafe. So this is going to be a good alternative to the Vitamix, under $180. In addition, they have the all-new Solo Star 3 juicer, which is their single auger style juicer. And the newest product I'm going to share with you guys today is right here. This is the Sedona Combo Dehydrator, or maybe also called the Sedona Turbo Dehydrator. And this has a brand new mode, a fast mode or a turbo mode, and a standard raw mode that ensures the temperature stays below 118 degrees. Now I like Trivest a lot because they cater to the needs of the raw foodists and people that want to eat a high quality food, so all their products are designed to do just that. Be sure to check my other YouTube channel simply called Raw Foods, where I will have a video with all these brand new 3 Trivest products going into detail about them. So hopefully after watching this video, you guys learn that at the Natural Products East, it's a lot about processed foods in packages and supplements. But what I want to really impart to you guys is that to be as healthy as you can, you want to eat fresh, natural foods, and you know, picking apples off the tree is far better than any of the packaged and bottled products that you're going to find here. So hopefully you guys enjoyed this episode, learned more about the Natural Products East and the best products here. Once again, my name is John Kohler with OKRaw.com. We'll see you next time, and remember, keep eating your fresh fruits and vegetables. They're the best.